morning, guys. It is Monday morning and we are headed to Billings, Montana to deliver this load that I picked up Friday to get me home.
That's why I call y'all a bunch of phonies. And now you want to vote for a Democrat as if they're doing you some kind of favor? Newsflash, they don't.
Keep you guys updated. Hi guys. Don't mind my tall stick shift. Obviously we're back in the truck, so bad signs. Alright, once we get on the interstate, I'll kind of tell you what's going on. So basically what happened is it's my turbo. I need a new turbo. And I was ready to like get the work done right then and there and just get it all done, but the quote they gave me just seemed a little high. Alright guys, so here's the list. Turbocharger assembly. So a new turbo. Well, this is a reman one on there on the list with the price of $3,930. Basically $4,000 for a reman turbocharger. I feel like that's a little high. Core, $1,000 bucks, but they do a core credit because they take my old one, I guess. So minus $1,000, or just cancel out that core cost, which is $1,000 bucks. Antifreeze coolant, because I guess they need to dump my coolant due to the fact that my degas bottle is bad. It was throwing a code. Mass airflow sensor, I need one of those, which I feel like $443 for an airflow sensor is a little high, just considering I've bought a few before and I don't remember them being that expensive. And then the charge for labor on the degas bottle and that air filter and MAF would be $140. So $280 in just labor for that degas bottle and the air filter and MAF sensor is $280. The degas bottle is $300. I don't know how much one of those are going to cost, but that basically, I guess it's easy to put that in as you're doing the turbo, is what they said. I did get an air filter put in, so $55 plus the 140 diagnosis, so it was basically $200 today for them to tell me what's wrong with it, that's all I really wanted to do today. But $6,400, well, minus the $200 spent today, so $6,200 is what it would have been if I would have got all that done. I just feel like that's a little high, considering I can buy a turbo on Amazon with an actuator for $570, which I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy one off Amazon for $570 and then put it in myself. Alright guys, well, we are home, unhooked from the truck. Trailer. Sorry, it is extremely windy, so apologize if it's annoying to you, because it's annoying to me. But we so I can work on it. Alright. A little seat. Alright. So I took out the liner last night, or yesterday or whatever. So there's the actuator, and that's what I'm going to take off first. I'm going to take off the actuator today. see if move the turbo back and forth and see if there's any play or movement in there at all. We'll go from there. I think the actuator is bad. I do, because I don't have an exhaust brake. I'm still building boost. I wasn't at first, but now I am. Well, I'm letting it cool down and kind of think about what I want to tackle first, which is probably going to be the actuator. My semi's mud flap hangers actually came in today. It wasn't supposed to be until tomorrow, so I'm going to mount those real quick while this is cooling down. Alright, here's the hanger. I already got one out and put it on. So, boom. 30-inch hanger. This is the second time I bought these, because the first time I bought the wrong size. I bought the, I don't know, like I forget what inch it was, but the Peterbilt 386 is 1 1/8 inch. Just so you guys know. You guys need to buy hangers. 1 1/8 inch. So let me go ahead and take off those nuts and fasteners. And you guys see that bar right there? You know what that's for? That is holding, barely. Luckily that stayed in there. See that spring in there? It's spring loaded. That way when it's in here, let's say I'm backing up, it catches the mud flap. Instead of ripping off the hanger and the mud flap, it just pulls it down. It's spring loaded. Pretty cool. And same thing, guys, just take that out. And bam. Where are we going? Come here. Come here. I know. Come here. Come here. We're going to go outside. Come here. What are we going to go do?
No. And next. Come on. Here. Come on. Here.
Are we going to go out there and fix it?
Yeah. In it.
Well, at least try.
I mean, you.
Yeah.
And my picture says here. And mommy. My hat. You.
All right, get your car. Let's go.
It's your dad. Come on.
Okay, guys, we are gonna go outside.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Oh, good.
Oh, thank you. So, what I'm gonna do today is just drain the coolant and then take the actuator off, and then inspect the turbo, and then try to find if there's a coolant leak going somewhere. I really hope I don't have a blown head gasket.
I know a fish.
I know, we're gonna try. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the lower tube of the coolant, okay?
Okay.
We're gonna take that off. We're gonna drain out the coolant, and then we're gonna take that off,
Hey.
okay?
Hey, Dad.
Okay, I need you to help me hand me tools.
Hey.
We need to find a bucket though.
Yeah.
What do you do with your car?
Hold on. I need to.
You need soap?
Yeah. Hey, Dad.
Hi. Yeah. Oh, thank you. This is for when we wash the car. We don't need this right now. All right, guys. Got a bucket. We're gonna go ahead and drain the coolant and then take off the actuator. So let's get at it. All right, now that that's basically drained, we're gonna go ahead and take off the actuator. So there's two up top and there's two below. All right, guys, this is the update. I got the top two out. The bottom one on this side is basically loose, almost a finger, strength where I can just, but it's just being blocked by, that. So I gotta figure out a way to get it out completely. I'll show you. See that little hump right there? And then that one, that bad boy, whoever put this on decided to ugga-dugga a few extra times on that one because it sees pretty good and it's stripped. They ugga-dugged it and then stripped it for me to deal with. I don't know what it is about this vehicle, but whoever did a lot of the work on this vehicle before I bought it, literally every bolt I've dealt with that has had 4 bolts, one of them has been stripped. So I don't know if I'm gonna get this off today. I've literally been working on this one bolt basically all day. I don't know how to get it off, it's stripped. And then I'm watching my kiddo, so it's just not really ideal. Well, guys, I have had 0 luck trying to get that strip bolt out of the actuator. So we are giving some good old JB Weld the good old college try. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of coat it best I can, as much as I can. Yesterday, just don't want it all over the actuator, it's not gonna turn. As you guys know, we have chickens. And they're getting a little big, so we had to get them out of the house. Look what I built yesterday. Well, guys, today's Saturday, June 8th. Look what I finally got off.
I guess Timmy's here. Good job, buddy.
Now, for the moment of truth. See if the turbo's bad or not. So, get all the tools out. As you see, I gave in and just started drilling. I see it's at the, kind of in the middle. Come on. Oh no. Well, that's a good sign. I don't need a turbo. The veins could probably be cleaned. It's a little stiff. But I don't need a turbo. It is Sunday, June 9th, and I'm putting the new actuator in. It was definitely the actuator. Time to bust the new one out. I have no idea how to open these. Oh. Here's the new one. Just a good old Chinese special. Get it installed. Where am I gonna put you guys? I don't know where I'm gonna put you guys. You're gonna have to wait till I'm done. Alrighty guys. I got it on. Took my glasses off because I'm nearsighted, so being up that close to something I did was making everything blurry. So I forgot that I didn't take that bottom bolt out. I just, you know, drilled the head out and then left the actual part in there. So I couldn't, it's so, dude, it's so seized, I can't get it out. So I threw it in, put 3 bolts in. She ain't going nowhere. She should be fine. Got it plugged in, got it zip tied up. I can probably put it zip tied up better somewhere else, but it works for now. Coolant hose put back together. Now I just gotta go to the store and go get coolant. So that's the next thing to do, is put coolant in it. So I'm gonna get my wallet, sunglasses, and go grab a thing of coolant. A couple things of coolant. And we should be done with this. Okay guys. We got everything put back together. Got the coolant put 2 gallons in. Let's see if that's all I need for right now. What's up, Booger? Okay. Hi. Okay, so you gotta turn the key on to run first. Okay. Plug the calibrator into the OBD port. The 3 lights on the calibrator are on for 3 seconds, then the power light is steadily on. Calibration light and calibration fill light are off. Okay. Yes. My OBD port it's way up in there. So the 2 lights went off. Press the calibration button, the turbine starts calibrating. During the process, calibration light flashes and you can hear the turbocharger actuator working. You guys hear it? And I have a solid green light. That means it was a success. Calibration successful light is on steadily. The calibration successful. The calibration fails. The calibration light will be on steadily. Cool, we're good to go. So what I have to do now, let me show you guys real quick. Another wonderful thing about RAM, you see that nut right there below the actuator? I have to tighten it because I had to loosen it to get the actuator, the old one out and in, the new one in. So let me tighten that real quick and then we'll start her up. All right guys, my phone overheated. You guys missed it, but she runs. Actuator works, my exhaust brake works. I got boost, no white smoke, barely any coal when I putting the pedal to the metal. So looks like I get to work tomorrow. We are getting a load ready to get loaded up to start the week. It's a local pickup, but it's going to Utah. So I get to use my winch for the first time. So it's a car that just, the engine seized up and it needs to get to Utah to an actual dealership. And yeah, so let's go get this thing started, eh? Okay, so Hyundai Tucson. We are taking it from here in my hometown in Wyoming, and we are going to Murray, Utah. And it's for a friend of a friend, or a friend's family member or something like that. And I'm giving them a pretty good deal just because they're kind of stuck in a situation and they're, you know, friends. So it's like 400 miles or something like that, and I'm giving them $500 for it. It's better than driving down empty. So $500 to start the week. Not bad. All right. Let's get on the road.